Since June 2025, I'm officially in the YouTube Partner Program. But how much money do you really earn as a motorcycle content creator? How long does it take to get monetized? And what would I do differently today if I started all over again? In this video, you will find out. I will walk you through the road to earning my very first YouTube dollar and share 5 hard-earned lessons that I learned along the way. So stay tuned and watch until the end. First things first, how do you even become a YouTube partner? You need to meet 2 requirements. First, you need 1,000 subscribers. And secondly, people have to watch at least 4,000 hours of your videos. That's quite a challenge in the beginning, especially when the algorithm doesn't know yet who you are.
Wait a minute! Who are you?
Even worse, it doesn't know who to recommend you to. Why should you get the attention? What makes you stand out? And how much range should you be given? These are all unknown factors to the algorithm, and you have to teach it by producing content first. Instead of the 4,000 watch hours, you can qualify with 90 million views on Shorts. Shorts have one big advantage. They generate views much faster and are far less time consuming to produce. However, the downside is they generate significantly less watch time per video. My first YouTube short about the Road King Classic quickly hit 1,000 views, while some of my more elaborate long-form videos still haven't cracked the 1K mark yet, although they required significantly more time to produce. But what's better, shorts or long-form videos? It definitely depends on your YouTube strategy. So let's talk about strategy for a second. Before I started YouTube, I was looking for helpful videos myself. The creators talked about everything except what I wanted to know, but I just want to get a solid and straightforward answer for my question, and often I didn't get it. That's how the idea for my channel was born. I wanted to create well-researched, timeless content that respects viewers' time, as short as possible, but as long as necessary. That's why long-form videos are the right choice for me. Shorts are too limited to cover the nuances of motorcycles and their engines. It's just not enough time to explain everything that's necessary. On the other hand, if your goal is to grow quickly or jump on viral trends, shorts might be a better route for you. Now let's talk about how long it took me to get monetized and the key milestones along the way. Spoiler alert, it all turned out very differently than I expected, but let's take it step by step. My very first motorcycle video dated back to 2016. I simply wanted to sell my old Honda and used YouTube to upload a walk-around video for potential customers. So I grabbed my ancient camera, filmed my bike and uploaded the video. It was extremely primitive. Poor video and audio, no talking, no script, no editing. I was even breathing into the mic like I just finished a marathon. Which finally didn't go unnoticed by the viewers, and some made even fun in the comments. But I didn't care, because I had 0 expectations, and that was probably a good thing. Because what came next truly surprised me. After uploading, I had forgotten about the video and didn't check it for a really long time.
2,000 years later.
I missed my old Honda and decided to watch the video again. I was blown away by what I saw. That video had over 5,000 views with a surprisingly solid retention rate. That means people didn't just click on my video, they actually watched it, and many of them all the way through the end. I thought, if people are interested in this, what will happen when I start producing content that is actually good? I don't count this video as my official YouTube starting point, but it was the needed push to begin my journey years later. Fast forward, my first real video dropped in August 2024. It's a quick review of Harley's legendary FXR model. The production took me about 20 hours. That includes researching, writing a video script, prepping the bike, filming, editing, and also creating thumbnails, among other things. The result? 1,300 views, 7 new subscribers and 30 likes. The next few videos were similar. I'd spent almost a week working on one video and gained about 5 subscribers per upload. It was slow, but I loved the process. And then, about 5 videos in, everything changed. I uploaded a video about my top 3 used Harley touring models, where I broke down which touring models are truly reliable and which ones you should stay away from. The video took over a week to produce, but this time the effort paid off. The video blew up. It got more than 17,000 views and brought in 108 new subscribers in no time. Just 3 weeks later, I posted my next successful video, an in-depth analysis of the Milwaukee 8, Harley's flagship engine, where I looked at its pros and cons. That one also performed well, racking up 11,000 views in just 2 weeks. But the video had a surprising twist. Unlike most of my videos, which peak early and then fade away, this one did the opposite. 4 months after publishing, views suddenly started surging again, massively. But what was the reason? After studying the analytics, I saw the video started showing up in Google search results. It became my first evergreen hit. I learned another lesson. A weak start doesn't mean a video won't succeed in the long run. Sometimes YouTube takes time to discover your work. After that, I felt fired up, and I remember a quote from famous YouTuber Mr. Beast, who said, "Produce the best quality you can as fast as you can." So I gave everything in the next video. I told myself, if I really go all in, this will be the most successful video. I created a detailed comparison of 7 Harleys, analyzing which one is truly the best for new riders. I worked non-stop for 3 weeks on that video. I read reviews, studied technical diagrams, checked recall data, and did test rides. And when it was finally done, I was pumped. I had high hopes, but then came the shock. The video barely got any traction. After 1 week, it had only 200 views and barely any new subscribers. My most ambitious project turned out to be my biggest flop. Sometimes reality hits hard. At that point, I was discouraged and felt like quitting.
Disappointed!
Truth is, I hadn't posted anything else during those 3 weeks, but I learned a painful lesson. Consistency matters. If you disappear, the YouTube algorithm forgets about you. The second lesson, quality is important, but it's not enough to guarantee reach or engagement. And third, what is interesting to me isn't necessarily interesting to you, my audience. Looking at YouTube analytics, I noticed most of my viewers are above the age of 45. No wonder they weren't into beginner bikes. I kept pushing until I created my next viral video, a long distance test of a Harley-Davidson Softail Heritage. This video shattered all previous records. Until now, it's my #1 video and it attracted over 300 subscribers. Let's put this into perspective. A single video attracted a third of the needed subscribers for the partner program. That is remarkable. Now I felt that reaching 1000 subscribers was not just a foggy dream, but a reality waiting just around the corner. Finally, in June 2025, just under 10 months after I started, I officially joined the YouTube Partner Program. Now let's talk numbers. I know many of you are curious about my YouTube earnings. As I mentioned, I earned nothing during the first 10 months and I've only been monetized for over a month now, so it's still early days. First of all, it's important to know that YouTube pays you based on 2 things, views and RPM, or the revenue per mil. In other words, this is the revenue per 1000 views. My current RPM is around $5 per 1000 views. So when one of my videos hits 10,000 views, I earn $50 for that one video. In total, my channel made roughly $85 in the first month. It's not much, but it's still something. That said, we have to put on the reality glasses. Turning YouTube into a career is way harder than many people think.
That's what she said!
It takes months of effort before you earn a single cent. Many videos get buried and go unnoticed. You really need patience and passion to stick with it.
I truly appreciate every like, subscription and donation that supports my work. If you found value in this video, feel free to leave a tip that reflects what it was worth to you. You can use the Super Thanks feature on YouTube or the PayPal link in the description below. Thank you so much for supporting me.
To wrap things up, I want to share the 5 biggest lessons that I learned during my first year on YouTube. Number 1, if you think YouTube is easy money, think again. Creating quality content takes a lot of work and effort, especially at the beginning when you're still unknown to the world. Number 2, just as important, if not more so, is consistency. Many videos will flop or get barely any views. When that happens, keep your head up and keep going. Not every video goes viral. You need a mix of perseverance and the volume to succeed. The algorithm has to learn what your channel is about, and that takes time. Number 3, a good story beats equipment. Let me explain this one. If you think you need to run out to the store and spend thousands of dollars on pro-level gear, don't do it. In my experience, a video with a great and entertaining story performs better than a visually perfect one with no clear message. However, visuals definitely help, so you should improve your gear over time. If you're interested in what I'm using, I have posted some links in the description below. Number 4, a small handful of videos will generate the majority of your channel's traffic, so don't get discouraged if most of your videos get only little attention. Number 5. Sometimes you also need luck to be found by the algorithm. I made a video about Harley's financial issues, just like another YouTuber, Fortnite, did. He got millions of views for that video, while I barely got 5,000 views. So what is the difference? What works for others won't necessarily work for you. And that, my friends, is the story of my YouTube journey. It was turbulent and sometimes tough, but I really love what I'm doing and I guess I will continue doing it. What do you think about YouTube content creation? Is it worth it or is it a waste of time? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to know whether Harleys are actually reliable or not, check out my next video.